All right, Shalom. Make sure it sounds good. All right, Shalom. Okay. Shalom, Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring in all truth and sincerity to USA Shalom. It's the brother Amon from GMS Charlotte, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahakwadash. And in this lesson, I wanted to go into, as you see the title, the Bible is under attack. Antishem Bill to ban Bibles. All right. And this is coming on the heels of the bill that was just passed by Congress that is, pretty much trying to, protect these small hats. All right. And doing so, they're pretty much declaring anything that speaks out against what these small hats are doing is deemed as anti-sim, or what you hear, we call it anti-shem. Okay. All right. And so in the midst of that, ban, as they're using the guys to combat, these protests that's been going on in these local colleges, these you know, pristine colleges are protesting the Israel Gaza war. And so this bill has been, brought up as a means to those protests, from being calling out the small hats. But we know it's an underlying thing that they're doing underneath the covering that they're telling the world, which the people that are looking into this bill are seeing that it's attacking the Bible. So I want to play this. It's a few videos I have, gone to a couple articles, bring some scriptures out, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So I'm gonna play a bit of this.
I want to address something very quickly. As of yesterday, the House of Representatives is trying to pass a bill that will make Christianity illegal. Trying to pass a bill that will make the Bible illegal. I'm going to put the article here so that you can see. But I want you to understand one thing. The Lord told us these things will happen. He said that we will be persecuted for righteousness' sake. He said that we will suffer for his name's sake. Be encouraged in knowing that God is always going to stand with you no matter what happens. No matter what this.
And what this woman was talking about is, pretty much on point, because I have the articles pulled up on the screen. Give me 1 second. I went and highlighted all the different articles that she went into, just to, show you that this ain't just no fake news that we got off TikTok. No, we look up these different things, man. All right, the scriptures tell you to be ignorant. My friend, let me get that's like you. All right, so let's get started with this. This is the book of Sarat 5 and 15, and it reads, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small." All right, because at the end of the day, we understand that, hey, this devil is out on a particular, mission to destroy the Israelites, man. All right, so everything that we see this devil do, all right, it's a purpose behind it. All right, in the means of attacking and destroying us, the Israelites, man, the true Israelites, man. All right. So real quick, and then I'm gonna get started. So this is the 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. And so, like I said, the calls for them to bring forth this Shem bill pretty much, was for the guise of them to push forth this a bill that we see that's going against the Bible. So let me actually get this article instead. I got a few on here. So I'm gonna start with the good one first. All right. So this is from Daily Dot. It says, trying to make Christianity a crime. Conservatives say controversial House bill on anti-Sem, as you see right here, makes the Bible illegal. All right. So reading this, it says the House of Representatives has passed bipartisan legislation requiring the Department of Education to use a controversial definition of anti-Sem that conservatives claim make the Bible illegal. Critics say the definition, which was adopted from the International, you see this word, Remembrance Alliance, or IHRA, would essentially make blaming small hats for the death of Yahushua, or who the world calls Jesus Christ, among other things, on par with a hate crime. All right, so essentially what these devils are doing by passing this is pretty much anybody that speaks out against what these small hats are doing, all right, that would be labeled as anti-Sem, and that would be considered hate speech, because these devils are being called out for all the wickedness they're doing in the earth, man. All right, because what is being done, as you see here, in I forgot what you call this, and English and literature class. Anyways, it says the header, I believe this would be called. It says we support the Holy Inquisition to stop this at once, because as it was just saying, on the wicked, man. All right, which is these small hats, man. All right, let me get this real quick. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 9. It says, for inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds. Right, and that's exactly what's going on, man. And inquisition is being made into the works of to the counsel of the ungodly. Now, when you look up this word inquisition, and bear with me, man, my computer's a little slow. All right, this word inquisition, it means a judicial investigation or an act of an act or process of inquiring. It says inquiry or investigation. It says into a seeking legal examination, a seeking of grounds for accusation, and that's exactly what's going on with these small hats, man. Because hey, the counsel of the ungodly is that these so-called small hats, all right, these Edomites, all right, and who them specifically are the Amalekites, works are being found out, things that they have done in the dark. All right, they're doing behind the scenes, and how they're trying to bring forth this wicked satanic system, which they're calling the New World Order, man. All right. So with the changing of how they're moving society towards, this one world, government, one world religion, one world currency, all under Satanism, everything is being brought to the forefront that you people are the devil that the Bible speaks of. You are the wicked. All right. And so, with the prophets being raised up, we are calling out all the wicked things that you are doing through the scriptures to show the world that you are indeed the wicked, all right, that the Bible speaks of, which are known as the Edomites, man. All right. And the scriptures foretell of all the wicked things that is in the book of Second Thessalonians, all right, to try to yourself as being God, man. All right. Let me get that real quick, man. Going in the spirit before I actually get into the list I have. All right. This is the book of Second Thessalonians, chapter 2, 3. It reads, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a false sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And that's what's going on, man. All right. hey, that man of sin is being revealed because, hey, since we were, brought over here, all right, during the transatlantic slave trade, and we had our nationality beaten out of us, and we were stripped of our identity, okay, Esau was able to run with this narrative of how he's the holy people, all right, how, he was able to get that land over in Israel under, false means, all right, how he's trying to usurp prophecy to make himself seem like he's the true people that the Bible, is speaking of God's chosen people. All right. And God's true chosen people were over here in Babylon the Great, totally, destitute, man, as it says in the book of Revelation, the 11th chapter. All right. How we, were those dead bodies, that spoke about in Ezekiel 37, man. All right. So we were raised up, and this devil is seeing that he cannot stop, the Israelites from waking up. He cannot stop the prophecies that are going on. And so we're at a point in time right now where he's trying to hasten his kingdom to bring forth this new world order so that he can try to usurp prophecy, man. Okay? So I'm gonna read it again. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. That's like 2 and 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." So did fall away as a people, like it says in the book of I believe that's Jeremiah, I want to say 14 and 2. All right. But that had to happen according to prophecy. And it said, "And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." All right. And that man is the Edomites, the so-called white people. All right. Specifically, the small hat, big nose people. All right. The people that run everything. All right. These are the people that are trying to put themselves up as God, as it's going to say in this next verse. It says, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." And that's what you see in being declared by, these Edomites in things such as the WEF, man. All right, where they have came out their own mouths and said how they are becoming God, and that if anybody, comes in between them becoming God, they said they will be killed, man. All right, that's this devil's plan. All right, is to put himself in the position of the Most High, man, which is why you're seeing him remove God out the picture. All right, so what's going on right now, man, is the prophets are pretty much calling this man out. All right, so we keep reading. Uh, it says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time, and that time is now." All right, you Edomites. All right, as I said, you are the wicked that the Bible speaks of, and prophecy is telling us exactly what we need to know to prepare for what's about to come in the near future, which is Esau, bringing the famine of the word. All right, and then great persecution is going to come down upon the men of the Lord, the believers. All right, you sisters. All right, the men, women, and children that believe in the scriptures, starting with the prophets. All right, along with the martial law, economic collapse, and all that. But it's all starting with what we see here of how this man is trying to, make the Bible illegal, man. All right. It says, verse 6, "And now ye know," that's like in verse 7, "for the man of iniquity doeth already work, and only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." And hey, the Most High is allowing this devil to do what he's supposed to do. All right, because as we know, I believe that's in the book of Proverbs where it says that, the Lord created the wicked for the day of evil. All right, we are in the day of evil, man, because this man is doing all manners of wickedness in the earth to bring forth this new world order, man. Okay, but this is Yahweh Shem Shah allowing this to happen. 7, that creates good and evil. All right, so this is Yahweh Shem Shah that's behind this, but we understand that he works on the minds of the people. All right, Proverbs 21 and 1, man. All right, the Lord's stir up the minds of the kings. All right, so he's putting these thoughts in these damn Edomites, in these devils, to do exactly what we see going on, man. Okay, because prophecy has to take place. It says, and that the wicked, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And that's what's going on, man. All right, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are revealing the wicked, man. All right, and he's being consumed by the spirit of his mouth, because we are the Lord's mouthpiece. All right, Luke 1:70 tells you the Lord spake. He's always spoken through the prophets. All right, the men of the Lord, man. So this man is being blasted on all fronts, man. All right. So let's go to the next article. Salaki. Let me see. All right, let's go to this next one. All right, so this is from ChristianPost.com. It says, "Did the House just outlaw quoting parts of the New Testament?" It says, according to a growing number of Christian conservatives, including Tucker Carlson, Charlie Kirk, and Andrew Torba, CEO of GAB, the new House bill opposing anti actually outlaws quoting parts of the New Testament. Is this true? Kirk, who is a strong supporter of Israel, asked on X, did the House of Representatives just make parts of the Bible illegal? Carson, who has increasingly been accused of harboring anti-Sem views, responded with yes. It says, Torba, who himself is frequently accused of anti-Sem, like I almost said the word, it says, sent out an email on May 2nd titled, "The House passes H.R. 6090, a threat to the Christian faith." He then claimed that the bill adopts the IHRA's definition of anti-Sem, which includes the basic biblical truth that the small hats, or it's like the Jews, killed Yahweh Hamashiach, or Jesus Christ, as classic anti-Sem. The bill has raised serious concerns among Christians who believe that their First Amendment rights are being threatened. For example, H.R. 6090 could potentially make it a crime for pastors to preach sermons that adhere to biblical passages, of which there are many which explicitly state that the Jews killed Jesus. All right, and I'm going to end it right here, because this is exactly what's going on. All right, America, in case you have forgotten, your government does not care about you. All right, so your whole First Amendment or any of your amendments, all them rights are gone, man. All right, you have you have no freedom, you have no sovereignty here, man. All right, so what you're about to see take place is the transformation, all right, of your so-called country, your free country, is going to be turned into a police state, man. All right, be a martial law, man. All right, so we understand that the devil is doing this ultimately to pretty much, come after us, man, because the Bible, all right, is the main, the main accuser, of this devil, because at the end of the day, he can't deny the things that the scriptures say that he's going to be doing. Because look, we read to you devils exactly what you do, and then you do it. That shows you the scriptures are a true living book, man. And so, just as the scriptures foretell on what this man was going to do before he does it, and he eventually does it, if it foreshadows a destruction that's going to happen to these people at the end, and that's what they don't want to hear. All right, that's the problem that they truly have with the prophets, because hey, these videos are going out every day, multiple. Hey, you got brothers all over the world making videos, pretty much blasting you devils and pronouncing your judgment to your face, man. All right, let me get that real quick, man. All right. This is the book of Amos, chapter 13, verse 1. It says, the burden of Babylon which the son of Amos did see. And that's exactly what this word is, man. It's a burden, all right, to you Edomites, man. All right, specifically you Amalekites, man. Okay. It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what you see, all right, what we do when we go out there on the highways and byways and when we do these videos, man. All right, we're lifting up a banner, all right, which is this truth, all right, the standard for our people to come back to, all right. And we're, pretty much bringing the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah back unto our people, man. Okay. It says, upon the high mountain, because here in Babylon the Great, all right, this is the one of the places. This is the place that the truth, sprang back into the earth from, man. All right, and through the word being preached here in Babylon, and the other members of the elect that have been scattered around the world have woken up and also prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom and you devils, man. Okay, and this word has reached unto the ears of man. All right, to where you have no choice now but to bring forth this bill, man. All right, that's going to come against the scriptures, okay? Because all throughout these years, you you tried to put us in the box, truth, but this word has gotten now so now to where you have choice but to address it. All right, and you have been doing so over the years through people like Obama, Trump, and Biden. All right, have all pretty much made statements that when we heard it, we knew exactly who they was talking to, man. Okay. Most notably, one we always bring up, I always bring up dealing with Trump. When he was in office a few years back, he called us the prophets of doom. He said we have to do something, against the prophets of doom. And he was speaking about the prophets of Israel, man. All right, the true Israelites, man. Because when we're out here on these highways and byways, all right, we are speaking of doom. All right, when you look up the word doom, it goes back to justice, man. All right, so yes, you can call us that, man, because we literally are prophesying that true justice be done here, because this is a kingdom that is void of that, man. All right, let me get that real quick, man. Shit, what is that verse at? Um, y'all bear with me, so I can. Damn, it's like let me go on Google. I could have sworn it was in like Joel. If not, I'll try to quote it, but damn, I could have sworn this was in Joel. Man, nah. Salakia. Yeah, I can't remember where the scripture's at, but pretty much, it was on the lines of how this place has no justice, man. All right. I mean, Isaiah 58 is a good one, but that's not the one I was looking for. Anyways, it's like I said, the spirit bring it back and bring it back. But so back in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 2 again, it says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt my voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. And that's exactly what's going on, man. Okay, the Lord, he says he has commanded his sanctified ones, all right, which is all right, the elect, all right, starting with the 144,000 prophets. All right, but the Lord is calling back his elect. Okay. It says, I've also called my mighty ones from my anger, even them that rejoice in my highest, because the Lord is bringing back his people to deliver, man. All right, as he gets ready, to destroy Babylon the Great, man. Okay, because the message that we speak about is how Yahweh Shah, all right, Hamashiach is going to return with the host of angels, all right, and the along with the missiles are going to destroy Babylon the Great, man. All right, we think about how the men of the Lord are going to get spiritual power, are going to be used to help destroy Babylon the Great, man. All right, so great judgment is coming to these devils, man, and they hear this and they're afraid, man, which is why they have, pass, to stop this word from coming out and pronouncing their judgment to their face, man. All right, this is Psalm 94:16. It reads, "Who will who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" All right, and that's the elect, man. All right, the true, believers of Yahweh by Shem Shah that are sighing and crying for all the abominations being done in the midst, man. All right, we're truly, crying for true judgment to come in the earth, man. All right, because we live in a world that there is no true judgment, there is no justice, man. All right, so all the wickedness that this devil has been, doing all throughout history and still doing, and has not faced any judgment, we're making our lamentations to Yahweh Shem Shah to bring judgment upon this man. All right, because what you're seeing him doing, like for the example of how he's doing over there in Gaza, all right, that's straight up genocide, just like over here in America, man. All right, how he's constantly destroying the Israelites, man. All right, from the womb. All right, you are under attack, man. All right, so when you come out up until you finally die here, you are constantly under attack by this damn devil, man. All right, through the food, the air, the water, our own women, our children. All right, every fiber and being of America was designed to destroy you, man. All right, and we need deliverance from this place, and we need deliverance out of this wicked ass devil's hand, man. All right, which made me think of the scriptures. That's not it. It's a lot. All right, this is Psalms chapter 71, verse 4. It says, "Deliver me, O my power, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man." And that's exactly what Esau Edom is, man. Especially you Amalekites, man. Hey, here it is. You damn Amalekites are so wicked that you are oppressing your own people along with us, man. Okay, because what you're gonna come to find out, as I'm gonna pull up this other article, the the main cries that you hear going out are coming from his own people. All right, because you have this disillusional lie that's been spread amongst these Edomites, that your average everyday Edomite and your small hat, how they are two a separate races or nations, man. No, the average so-called white man and the average small hat, all right, you belong back to the seed of Esau Edom. All right, you are not two different people. You are the same Edomite, same red man. All right, but that's not to say that all so-called white people or all so-called small hats are pretty much Edomites, man, because you do have some of our people that are scattered amongst them, man. Okay, but the hardcore red-blooded so-called white man or small hat, you are the Edomites, man. All right. And like I said, they are the main ones crying out against this bill that was passed, man. All right. So this is newsweek.com. It reads Republicans voting for bill that could make Bible illegal outrages MAGA. All right. And we know MAGA, all right, is Donald Trump supporters, man. All right. The Republicans. All right. It says MAGA conservatives voiced outrage at congressional Republicans voting for the Anti-Sem Awareness Act over concerns it would make the Bible illegal. All right, because you do have a good portion of America, all right, most notably what they call the Bible Belt, all right, down here in the South, you know, in the southern states of America that believe in the Bible, all right, and you have a lot of them that don't support those small hats and what they're doing over there, man. Okay, so it says Congress on Wednesday passed a bill that will require the Department of Education to use the use RA working definition of anti-Sem when declaring anti-discrimination laws. It comes as colleges across the United States have seen pro-Palestinian protests that critics say at times have allegedly veered into anti-Sem. All right, and like I said, this right here is a psyop that Esau is doing. All right, to pretty much give him a reason to bring forth this bill, man. Because when you go and look at those protests, they are obviously staged. All right, and there's been a picture going around of a theme that's being seen at all these colleges, man. All right, because when you look at the protests, man, you see all of them have matching tents, man. All right, and when you go into it's a documentary the Elder Apostle Gabar brought out called The Capitalist Conspiracy, and when you watch that documentary, they actually go into that this happened, all right, during the time of the Vietnam War over here in the same colleges over here in Yale, all right, and I think that was around like the 1960s somethings, like I believe maybe late 1960s, and the same exact thing what we see going on today with these protests, all right, was going on back then, protesting the excuse me, protesting the Vietnam War, all right, which later came out it was a psyop, man. All right, so this is what's happening all over again, which is why I brought out earlier, 2 Corinthians, the second chapter and the 11th verse, man. All right, give me 1 second. Hey, Shalom, I'm in the middle of a lesson right now. Shalom. Yes, what was I saying? So these protests are pretty much manufactured. So like I said, this is a ploy that Esau Edom is doing because we know he plays both sides of the fence, man. All right. It reads anti is a certain perception of small, which a subjective definition that they have put out here, because the true definition of anti-Sem, all right, it doesn't exist, because first and foremost, it's not Sem, it's Shem. All right, and it's more than the so-called small hats who are Shemitic, because when you go into the history of Shem, all right, not only is so-called people, the Edomites, are they some Shemitic, so are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, so are the so-called Arabs, and I believe the so-called East Indians, I believe they're the Shemitic too, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so there's no such thing as anti-Sem. And furthermore, when you go into the origin of what that word means, all right, I'm not gonna be able to put it on the screen. Maybe I can. Let me see. If you can read that. So if you can't read it, I'll read it for you. All right. So it says subversive small hat writer Moritz Steinschneider invented the term anti-Sem in 1860. The term is used to silence those that dare to expose small hat crimes. And this is from the anti-zionistleague.com. All right. So that word anti-Sem, all right, it was a failsafe that was created by the small hats to protect them, all right, from, the finger being pointed at them when anything they do gets found out. All right. And what has been, discovered throughout the years is that you small hats control every aspect of this world. All right. You control the medical industry. You control the entertainment industry, the music industry, the porn industry. All right. Money. All right. The judicial system. Okay. You literally control everything, man. All right. I have a meme on my phone. And it says, who's really in control? It says the Federal Reserve and Wall Street, you small hats, internet spying, Hollywood and TV, the law courts, cancer industry, like I said, pornography, wars for Israel, SEX trafficking, and fake opposition. All you small hats, man. All right. So we're not ignorant of your devices, man. Okay. We know that this is you behind this, man. This is why we read that earlier. Protect me and deliver me from the evil man. I'll read it again, man. Psalm 71 and 4. It says, deliver my power out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. Because under the rule of you devils, you have made life completely oppressive, man. All right. And hey, that grip is getting even tighter as now you're trying to take away the Bible. Okay. And like I said, even you got your own people calling you out, man. Okay. Which prophecy foretold of that as well, man. Let's read that real quick. This is the book of Psalm 64 and verse 8. It says, so they should make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, right? So it's the Edomites, all right, your fellow Edomite who is, calling you devils out and exposing you for what you're doing. We can see this, what these different bills that's being passed really mean. They're not looking up, you call it, world news. They're not looking up, economic or economic, news to see what's going on. All right. They're not looking into, what the prophecies are saying. This is why we're set up to give you that forecast, man, on all avenues, and then, marry it with the scriptures, man. All right. So what this devil is doing, this was foretold to happen, man. All right. And you Edomites just help, further, bring our point, to life. All right. But they get the majority of that information from us, anyways, man. All right. A lot of these whistleblowers, a lot of these quote unquote truthers, seed theories, seed theorists, they watch the prophets, man. All right. So what we're seeing taking place was foretold to happen. This is why it was that Romans, I believe that's 10 and 16. But the things that are written aforetime were written for our learning. So the Lord already told us that this truth was time sensitive, man. Okay. This is Amos chapter 8 and 11. It reads, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that I will send famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And that's exactly what's about to happen, man. All right. The Lord is going to take away his words out of the earth. All right. He's going to stop the Lord from teaching. All right. And you people are going to be left looking for the truth when it's all said and done, when the Lord closes the doors of repentance. All right. Because like I said, we ain't always going to be out here, man. Let me get that real quick. This normally I can look this up. I don't. Hey, that's Satan making it to where these scriptures not coming up, man. All right, but Salaki, let me Google. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 26. It says, I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. Okay? And that's what the Lord is going to do, to us in that day. All right. Because hey, when Esau, eventually, passes this bill up to the Senate, all right, and Biden signs this bill. All right, the Bible's gonna be made illegal in this time, man. All right. And as we know, Jake is always the last to try to, get everything, man. So Jake is gonna see when this word is pretty much banned and the prophet is not gonna be out in the scenes anymore. That's when Jake is gonna want to try to hearken unto the word and try to get it, but it's gonna be too late, man. All right. Let me finish this back out in Amos chapter 8, verse 12, and it reads, from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find them. Because look, like I said, we're not going to be out there on the highways and byways, man. All right. We're not going to be, on the internet anymore, man, because the Lord's going to take us off the highways and byways, and He's going to take us off the internet, man. So where, and you people are going to be shown that you knew where the truth is at, because you're going to be looking on YouTube trying to find us. You ain't going to see us. And when they was out there on such and such street, they're going to go down there. We're not going to be out there, man. All right. Because the Lord is going to stop us. He's going to stop our mouths from speaking His word, man. All right. By then, the elect is going to be sealed, and then it's go time. All right, for the Lord to go ahead and drive home, the elect to the finish line, man. All right. So this is why it's imperative for you Jakes out here to know what's going on. All right, and to get yourselves ready. All right, for the coming of Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, man. All right. Because at the end of the day, man, hey, these devils are afraid. All right, they're afraid because they know what this word is doing to them, and it's breaking them down, man. All right, it's tearing down all the lies that He has put out. It's down defensive, man. All right, for so long, He was able to, he was coasting because the lead, and he was up big on Jake, man. All right, but the Lord has over time, over these years, and He's been shaving the lead down. All right. And He's been allowing us to catch up to Him, through the Spirit to now. And we're on His heels, man. All right. And as the prophecy foretold, 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, the 9th verse, all right, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. And what was the origin of Esau and Jacob? Okay. Hey, Esau came out first, but Jacob had his heel, and he was pulling him. All right. He was pulling him by the heel, which is what? Symbolic of Esau being pulled out of power. And that's all starting with this word going out, which is disrupting his kingdom, man. All right, because you got a righteous vibration that is being spoken through these scriptures, man. That's destroying this damn devil, man, and his kingdom. All right. This is back in Isaiah 13, and I wanted to make mention, all right, about how the man, it's like the voice has gone to the gates of the nobles, right? Because all these years he was able to keep Jake suppressed. He was able to, to keep the lies going. But now Yahweh Shem Shah has set forth his elect, his prophets, and Jake is being, woken back up to that standard. All right. So real quick, back in Isaiah 13:1, it says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake their hand that they may go to the gates of the noble. Right. And that's what we're doing for our people. Our message to our people, all right, is to repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right. And Yahweh Shem Shah is on His way back to deliver us, man. All right. Yahweh is sending His son Yahweh Shah back to deliver us, all right, from the hands of our enemy, man. All right. And so what He has done, He has raised up, all right, pastors after His own heart to prophesy against this devil and to get our people to turn back unto Yahweh Shem Shah. That's that standard that's being raised up, man. And this devil cannot stop it. All right. All the shit that he's done out here, all right, to try to keep our people, destitute. He gave us rap music. He gave us black culture. All right. Hey, he gave us GMOs. All right. He made our women whores. He made our men, homos. Okay. All these different things, they worked for so long, but the Lord always preserved a remnant, and that remnant is being raised upon their feet. And Esau is afraid, like it says in Revelation the 11th chapter, man. All right. In fact, let me get that. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. No, 11 and 11, Slaki. It says, and after three, no, I'll start at 8. Yeah. Revelation 11 and 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. And that's exactly what I was just going into, man. We are those dead bodies, all right, that that lie in the street of the great city, America, which in the scriptures is known as Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Egypt, because this place is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right. And that breakdown is always, being brought out, man. All right. Hey, this place clearly is Sodom. Look at all the nastiness going on, man. All right. Transformers everywhere, man. All right. It says, and Egypt, because we understand that it's like it says we wouldn't know about Shem if it wasn't for the scripture. Yeah, that's right, brother. The scripture is bringing us back to our remembrance, man. All right, like I said, those dead bodies are being raised up, and we have been brought back to who? All right, like the scripture say, blessed be the power of Shem. All right, who is the power of Shem? Is the Lord Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai, man. All right, who we are supposed to worship, because that's our true God, man. All right, our God isn't Jesus. All right, so that's the God they try to put on us to make us forget about our God, man. As it says, man, all right, where also our Lord was crucified, man, because they X'd out our true power, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, and gave us God in Jesus. All right. That's not the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Hey, Yahweh Shah, God and Yahweh and Yahweh Shah are no fucking Edomites, man. They're not no damn white man, all right, with that long stringy hair, all right, pointing his finger to in that stupid ass picture you see the hand of God or finger of God, whatever it's called. And you got that naked, white man pointing his finger at another naked white man who's supposed to be Adam. No, the Lord and His Son don't look like that, man. All right. So we are coming back unto the God of Shem. All right, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose true name is Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It says, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And that's what happened. All right, because while we were in that dead state that I read about earlier in Second Thessalonians, that falling away period, all right, and this devil, he didn't tell us who we were, man. All right, we became dead. All right, like it says in Proverbs 21 and 16, when we wandered out of the way of understanding, which was these scriptures. All right, when we were walking in the ways of the heathen. But now, all right, Slaki, let me not jump the gun. It says 3 days and a half and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves, right? Because we weren't told who we were. All right, because it says to be dead and put in graves. All right, that means you're at rest, man. All right, we will not put the rest here in Babylon grave, because we were wandering for over 400 years, not knowing who we were as a people. All right, it says, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. And the other nations, they rejoiced, all right, when the children of Israel were in that dead state. We didn't know who we were, man. They got rich off of us, man. All right. As we know, they literally traded us as gifts. All right. You can read that in Joel 3 and 3, man. All right. Traded a boy for wine, or a girl for wine, and a boy for a harlot, roughly paraphrasing. All right. We were the gifts, man. Okay. All because it said these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth, and the two prophets being the northern and southern kingdom, man. All right, which consisted of you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. We are all the same people. All right. But here in Babylon, we were told that we are different, that we're not the same. All right, we're not brothers and sisters, man. But we are, because we all suffer from the same curses. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And that's what's going on now, man. Okay, because that 300, 3 days and a half was that 350-year period, right, where we didn't know who we were. All right, but then, I say, was it the 60s, 70s, something like along them lines. All right, when the spirit, came on Abba, who is Elijah back in the reincarnation, all right, to bring us back to the remembrance of who we were. All right. And great fear is falling upon these nations because they knew that this day was going to come. All right. They understood the prophecies to a certain degree. So they knew it was going to be a certain time that, Israel was going to wake up, which is why they tried all these various means to keep us, lost, man. All right. And one of the ways that happened was the Willie Lynch letter. Because when you read that book, it actually had said that, it was going to be a time to where the slaves were going to remember who they were. All right. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Y'all just bear with me. We'll bring out this information. Let me get the book so I can be right back. All right, so this is from the Willie Lynch and the Making of a Slave. All right, but there's a particular part in this book that goes into how these Edomites understood that we were going to eventually come back, all right, to the remembrance of who we were. Okay, here we go. So this is page 20. All right, in the title of this part, it says warning, possible interloping negatives. So going into the second part, second paragraph, it says our experts warned us about the possibility of this phenomenon occurring, for they say the mind has a strong drive to correct and recorrect itself over a period of time. If it can touch substantial original historic base, and they advise us that the best way to deal with the phenomenon is to shave off the brute's mental history and create a multiplicity of pneumonia, of illusions, of phenomena, Slacky, of illusions, that each illusion will twirl in its own orbit, something similar to the floating balls in a vacuum. So what this letter was saying, that they understood that eventually Jake was going to, their understanding was going to be stirred up, and they were going to eventually look to where we came from. All right, because that's one thing that our people fail to think about, because they're so distracted with all the, the bullshit of Babylon, all the folly of Babylon, that look, we weren't always Christians. We didn't always worship so-called Jesus Christ or Buddha or Allah. All right, we had our own customs, we had our own power before being brought over here to America. All right. So when that Inquisition begins to happen, all right, because Christianity, all right, is being exposed to be bogus as hell. All right. Islam is bogus as hell. All these different things that Jake is into, it wears off eventually to where you start looking for answers. All right. And Jake, that's just how we are as a people. All right. So Esau, that he knew that if he allowed that, that Inquisition to be done, that would eventually lead to the exposure of his lies, which is being done through, the prophets being raised up, man. All right, because like I said, these men have, built a kingdom based off lies, man. All right, and we're calling them out. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 94 and 16. It says, who will raise up or rise up for me against the sorry, that's not it. 2 Corinthians 10:3. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. All right. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds. All right. So we're not fighting against this kingdom physically, man. Okay. But we're fighting against them through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Shah. We're fighting him with truth, man. Because like I said, the only way you can fight, all right, a world full of lies is with truth, man. All right. And the truth of the scriptures is exposing this man to show who he really is, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right. So we are destroying this kingdom, all right, by bringing the truth out. Okay, it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah to the pulling down of strongholds. So all these lies that Esau was using to set forth the lie that hey, he was the chosen people. Revelation 2:9, Revelation 3:9 about how hey, these men, they're not the true Jews, man. All right, and that's a clear and cut right there, man. And there's many other scriptures that show you that this man is not the chosen people, man. Prophecy proves people are not the chosen people, man. As we always bring out, all right. Isaiah 14 tells you that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah himself was going to deliver, all right, the children of Israel back into the land of Israel. All right, we're not going to be brought back over there by no damn Balfour Declaration, man. All right, the scriptures tell you that when the chosen people, all right, are in the land, how all the nations are going to come to that land to learn the wisdom of the chosen people. That's not happening over there. All right, bombs are being dropped over there, man. Death and destruction is happening over there, man. But the scriptures tell you when the chosen people get in that land, all right, the earth will be at peace. There will be no war anymore, man. So the prophecies clean cut this man, all right, amongst all the other lies that he has out here, man. Okay. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua or Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. All right. So as it said, we're casting down all the strongholds, all the imaginations, man, every high thing that exalted itself above the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So the Bible is exposing all that, and that's what the Lord is doing. All right. With the men of the Lord that you see out here doing these lessons, that's on the highways and byways, prophesying against Esau and Babylon, man. All right. And we're bringing our people back to the remembrance of who they are, and getting them ready for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. The scriptures tell you that in Psalms, I believe that's in like the 50-something chapter, or 90, was it 94:16? Let me see. All right, he's calling the elect back, man. All right, through the teachers. Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou doubtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. And that's what's going on, man. All right, the elect is being brought back to Yahweh by Shem Shah by the words of the prophets that he set up. Okay, that's why we were put out here, man. Okay, and no matter what Esau has tried to do, he couldn't stop this word from going out, man. All right, starting with the labors of our apostles and elders, through their teachers. All right, and we have to other men's labors to continue the foundation that was laid for us, all right, so that the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah can reach the elect, and the elect be risen upon their feet, man. All right. This is Isaiah 30 and 20. It says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. And when ye turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left, that's what's going on, man. Okay. The Lord has set up teachers that no matter what Esau has tried to do to come against us, all right, we persevered through, our faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah through all different manners of adversity to bring out this word so that the elect can receive it, man. Okay, it says, "Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver, and the ornament of thy molten images of gold. Thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel's cloth. Thou shalt say unto it, Get thee hence." Right, because that's the biggest threat against Esau, Edom, and Babylon the Great, is for the Israelites to repent back to Hashem Yahushai, man. Because hey, Israel repenting, hey, that's Esau's biggest fear, because he understands that in doing so, all right, that the Lord is going to take us out of his hand, and then he's going to give us the power to take him down, man. So this is why he's on a continual effort to destroy us, man. Which is why he wants to take this book away from us, man, because he understands what this book is to us, man. All right. But even if you do ban the Bible, that doesn't change anything, because the word has went out. The elect has been sealed. All right. And your ass is still grass, Esau. All right. So it doesn't matter, man. And he knows that, and that's what hurts him so bad, man. All right. That's what hurt. That's why he has to come with this bullshit narrative to lie, to bring the persecution on the men of the Lord, man, because he has no other option. Because he can't just come straight forward, man. All right. Here it is. You can take out all these whistleblowers. All right, these truthers. All right, they end up dead for some unforeseen circumstance. But you can't, do that same thing with the elect, because Yahweh Shemi Shah is with us, man. All right. And you can only do what you're allowed to do to us, man. So we understand that prophecy, is all in Yahweh Shemi Shah's power, man. All right. And we are just witnessing the Lord, make true his word, man. All right. You know, this is Jeremiah 5:14. It reads, "Wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them." And that's exactly what this word is doing. It's straight up devouring these devils and these people, and they can't stop it. All right. Because what the scripture said, you can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. All right. So what's that showing these people out here when you pass this bill, and that this Bible? Because if it's not, why are they taking it? Why are they taking these measures against it? Because this book is a true living book, man. All right. And the scriptures detail exactly what's going to happen. All right. This is Jeremiah 23:29. "Is not my word like a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces?" And that, Babylon is being broken down spiritually. All right. And that's going to lead to this place being broken down, broke down physically. Okay. Because as we read in 2 Corinthians 10, and we're breaking this thing down, all right, by bringing out the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. These devils are getting cut to the spirit, man. They're getting terrified because they know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to judge them for all the wickedness that they've done, man. They know it. If you don't believe me, look up, Project Looking Glass, man. All right, and see why they shut that down, man. Because they even know that they can't, usurp prophecy. All right. They know they're going down, man. All right, because it's written. It's written in the scriptures, man. All right. So we're gonna continue to push this word until the Lord, gives us the spirit not to anymore, man. Okay. That's what we're put out here for. This is Isaiah 62:6. "I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth." That's exactly what we're going to continue to do, man. All right. We're going to continue to bring out these lessons. We're going to continue to prophesy against Babylon the Great and against Esau, Edom. All right. And against you 2/3 and you heathen. Okay. Because we want Yahweh Shem Yahushua to make Jerusalem a praise in the earth again. We want our status back as being the sons of God, man. We want righteousness in this world, all right? And that's all going to happen when Yahushua returns and establishes the kingdom of heaven, who the nation of Israel will be joint heirs with, man. So until then, Esau, we're going to keep hitting you over the head with these videos, prophesying your downfall to your motherfucking face, man. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. But Hashem Bakar Kodash, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well, and peace and salutation to the elect. Until next time, I say Shalom.